In Indonesia, as many countries are under lockdown due to COVID-19, and we cross to Van Wyk right now to give us an update on his family's situation. Dane, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
Dane, how long have you guys been in Indonesia?
We are on day 36 now, but it's not my whole family. I'm here alone. My family is in South Africa. We came here for work, and we work on a vessel offshore. And when we heard about the lockdown, we were on our way back, already finished our job, but we didn't make it back in time to catch the flight before the lockdown started. There just wasn't enough time for us, so we got stuck here.
So as you're still stuck in Bali, what are some of the challenges that you're currently experiencing?
Well, for one, it's finance, because we are staying in hotels or backpackers or whatever we can. There's 136 South Africans stranded here. Everybody is obviously has different financial situations, and it's becoming dire for many. We're trying to make it stretch. When they said we're going to have a 3-week lockdown, that was already a stretch for most people, and now it's another 2 weeks. And as much as we hoped we were going to get a window just to get home, it didn't happen. Flights were cancelled once again, and now we got holding thumbs for the end of the month or a repatriation flight, which has been mentioned.
So that repatriation flight, you still haven't got details as to how you guys will be assisted?
Yes, that's correct. We have a really good chain of command happening here. The South Africans in Indonesia pulled together extremely fast. They made a WhatsApp group. Our admins are sharp and they're on it. They collate data like precision time, and they are in contact with Dr. Fisher, the ambassador in Jakarta, and obviously he's in contact with Durka and all the relevant government officials. So chain of command here is good. Everybody's organized, and as we stand now, since we've been told about the repatriation flight that's supposed to happen over this weekend, they did say it was only a possibility. But after all the data was sent, names gathered, everybody said they would pay, or I take it some said they couldn't pay. But all that information was sent to the embassy and sent on to Durka, and we are waiting for a response now from Durka.
I mean, as you said that you've been stuck there for about 36 days now, so what's the level of communication between Durka and yourselves?
Well, I don't communicate with Durka myself. We're using this like the chain of command here, like a hierarchy, to keep things formal and just easier for everybody. So everybody in the WhatsApp group, we get information from the 4 or 5 admins in the group, and they'll liaise between Dr. Fisher, the ambassador that's in Jakarta, with Durka. We aren't communicating with Durka personally on a personal level. We're leaving it up to the admin to try to keep everything as formal as can be, and there's confusion.
Well, what I meant then was, what's the level of communication between the admin and as well as the Durka officials? Seeing that 36 days is a very, very long time without a tangible solution. Well,
the 36 days is the total amount of days I've been in Indonesia. The first 12 days were work related, and then it's been 24 days now where I've actually been stranded. And since then, Durka has pretty much just told us that they are aware of us. That's where we stand. They're aware of us and that they're working on the situation. But we haven't really heard anything back for like the last, I'd say a week. The expected date of that, it was the Ethiopian Airlines flight apparently, was going to be on the 17th and 18th, and that's come and gone now, and hopes are fading. Anxieties on another level. We're really stressed out. We don't know when we're going to get back to our families.
So as the anxiety and uncertainty, grows as you still stuck there, who is funding your extended stay? Is it the companies that you work for, or are you simply funding it from your own pockets?
No, it's my own pocket. I can't speak for everybody on the group. There's 136 people here, and I don't know them personally, but myself and I have a colleague with me, we are paying our own way. And it's expensive. We're trying our best to stretch the money. But we planned for 3 weeks, and then it got extended by 2 weeks, and now we're like, another 2 weeks. And there's no end in sight. Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if they extend the lockdown again? We're going to be like stranded in an even worse situation.
So, are you now stuck in your own houses as a result of the lockdown regulations? How is the situation there?
We're self-isolating in our hotel room. But Bali hasn't gone on a full lockdown as of yet. So they've closed off, all beaches are closed, 90% of the shops are closed except for essentials. We are allowed to move around, like we can go get food, because obviously this is mainly a tourist place, so most places don't have kitchens in them. So you still need to go out to go buy something to eat. But even water you have to buy, it's all starting to add up. This place could turn on its head any moment. We don't know what's about to happen. Maybe they're going to lock down Indonesia and stop all flights, and that is very, very scary for us, because we've had Qatar Airlines is still flying, and they are still leaving Bali on a daily basis, and Jakarta. Okay. So it's changing every day, but when you know that your flights are actually leaving, we could have been on them and out of here, and South Africa has just closed the borders there, so we're like panic mode now.
Okay, Dane, thank you so much for your time, and do take care, and we certainly hope that government officials have been listening and will treat this matter with the urgency that it deserves. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.